the live streaming of Chuang Asia.
You know what's funny?
Yeah.
The way how she's dancing is
ใน
exactly
สิ่ง
the way
ที่
she
ชอบ
dances on stage.
สนุกและเป็นตัวเองได้อย่างเต็มที่
And they can't, I don't know, they can't do XG again, but they can try something similar to XG.
I feel like going in a more I'll It, New Jeans vibe. Because
Yeah.
Japan doesn't have that.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
I think because permanent K-pop groups are getting smaller and smaller, survival shows are getting smaller. Yeah, maybe. I mean, Joseph, Duna not making the group isn't the worst thing in the world. I mean, I would have preferred her getting in, to be honest, but her not getting in, like, hopefully that brings some Chinese eyes to CSR, and having the Chinese dollar does help, because that's what kept Kepler afloat during the beginning of their career. Like,
Yeah, yeah.
the only reason why the Chinese fans dropped off from there we go, talk about Kepler again, god
Yep.
dang it.
Always go back to Kepler. We're always back to Kepler.
I was gonna say this is because apparently the Chinese fans are like, we made Che Hyung the center, and we don't see her in the center. If you don't do this, then we're out. Harumph. So
Oh, gosh.
they have their beef, but
Yeah.
maybe
Alright.
then she can bring her new Chuang fans, Duna, to CSR, and she's definitely gonna be center 100%. She's
Yeah.
definitely gonna have like the spotlight on her, and rightfully so. And hopefully she can like pivot this into her own solo career.
Yeah. Yep.
Can't keep focusing on everybody else.
Exactly. Yep. That's just how it is. But we'll see. We'll see how CSR works. First of
Yeah.
all, for their comeback, it needs to be a good song.
And it has to be like, the thing is they can't go so crazy out of what they used to be, but they have to be something that's like not so niche. Like, has to call back to their kind of J-poppy vibe, but
Mhm.
still be something that's a trendsetter.
Exactly.
It's
Exactly.
gonna be rough.
Yeah.
They have a tall order on their hands. They need to go and work with Mono Tree.
Yeah. Yep. Wow.
Like, only Mono Tree can handle that problem.
Yeah.
He's the only producer, because his time working in Sweet Tune will help him figure that out.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. I don't think that Genies will perform at M Countdown. I think
Unless
think-
they do a Korean song, they might do the show.
if the group was more balanced, like if it had more Thai members, less Chinese members, and also
Oh,
if they had a Korean member, then they
Mhm.
might perform at M Countdown. But I just think, like, the lineup of the group, I don't see them getting invited to, like, Korea-related things. You know what I mean?
They might. Sorry.
Yeah,
So
we'll
they
see.
might.
We can see.
I mean, but it might not be Mnet. It might be like the show, CBS Music Bank,
Exactly.
which is cute.
Yeah.
Music Bank used to be the show, and then somehow M Countdown like usurped it.
Yeah. Did we know about CSR before Chuang Asia? Yeah, we did.
We actually
mean-
talked about it. Like,
Yeah.
we talked about their first album and their second album. We had an extensive conversations, you and I,
Mm-hmm.
about what we thought about it.
Exactly. Yeah. I mean, hopefully they gained new fans through this show, but we'll see.
I mean, the fans they need, or the fans they think they need, are Korean, and I don't think a lot of Koreans watch this show.
Yeah. At least to build up the home fan base, like a stable fan base,
Mhm.
they needed Korean fans. So
But their Thai showcase might go crazy, so who knows?
yeah. I mean, there's KCON Thailand too. I believe there is one. So
Yeah.
if they're invited there, it might
Man,
they might
Oh.
actually be like one of the main stages there, you know?
yeah.
Yeah. Why is Pilot getting hate? I think it's just that when you're like consistently top ranking, people want to see why, and I think she lacks the talents that make people understand, oh, this is why you're at the top. This is why people love you, you know? So she was already coming in with some fame, and she's not an exceptional vocalist. She's not an exceptional dancer, and some people love her visuals, some people hate it. So that's why she gets a lot of hate. It's just one of those things, you know. And
Yeah.
then so it's kind of like some people feel like she's very popular but didn't really earn it. She came in with extreme popularity. Yeah. So it's up to you. I like her.
I mean, she's she's.
Yeah, yeah.
Let me look at you, because I'm like,
Oh, yeah, it's hard when it's always back and forth like that. Yep.
I want to, but no, yeah, it's she's an international. I mean, if she's a national beauty queen, so she's going to come in with that and beauty queen or like pageants, they're really huge from what I understand in Southeast Asia. I know it's extremely huge in the Philippines. I don't know how it really works out in Thailand, but I know just from like my Filipino friends I've had in the past, like, you don't watch Miss Universe, Miss Universe is big. So for her to be in that sector is very important. And I mean, yeah, if I was her, I would also be like, man, I got all this celebrity and I'm sitting at home and let me do this chuang real quick. I can dance, I can sing. I saw the 9. Now I'm gonna do pretty good.
Yes. So I don't know if you remember, but before, in the very first elimination, I was like, we're looking at the lineup except for potentially 3 girls.
1 or 2, yeah.
Yeah, so I would name what that lineup was. So the original top 9 was Pai Lu, Lu Yuting, Rinka, Didi, Eileen, Ruan, Chow Yu, Yin, and Krista.
So Krista and Rinka.
So we didn't get Krista, we didn't get Lu Yuting, and we didn't get Rinka. So, like we said, we were looking at the top 9 except for 3. Yeah. Yep.
Always 3 that just doesn't make it.
Exactly. So the new ones are Wonka,
Yep.
Emma, and Shui Yao.
Cool.
Are the 3 girls who got into top 9 and kicked the other 3 girls out.
I kind of saw Krista Shim not making it as well.
Listen, every time they kept saving Arjing, I was like, Krista, you're screwing yourself. Yeah, you're screwing yourself.
But, okay, be honest. Krista Shim or Arjing, who would you have preferred?
I think after watching the show until the end, I prefer Arjing.
Yes. Same.
In the beginning, I did prefer Krista, but I feel like something about her, she was like starting to fall off towards the end, and meanwhile Arjing kept like growing and growing.
Yes. She was like, again, slow burn. It sucks when you're a slow burn because it doesn't do you any good when it really matters.
Exactly.
Like I feel it's so sucky. You have to make an impression on that first stage. Like A to Z, when she was like, "Man, I do sound operatic." I'm like, you've already secured yourself a spot. Just like at that very moment, the moment she's like, "Yeah, I saw what y'all talk about. That's why I dyed my hair." I said, "Okay," and you're just silly. Okay.
Yeah.
Like those moments help, but Arjing was like didn't have that moment. She just like slowly was building. I think
it's because when you're a slow burn, you start to get people like me who are like, "Oh yeah, I would really like you in this group," but I already have my one pick who's like really strong. So once I saw Wonka's first stage, I was like, I mean, this is when Akina was there, but if Akina wasn't there, Wonka one pick from the beginning, if not for like Akina and Ruan, Right. And like even though I'm like, oh, I like Shui Yao, it's like always Wonka though, So the slow burns are hard.
First stage is so important because what if Arjing like had her moment, then she would have changed your mind.
Exactly.
Because I wasn't into A to Z in the beginning. I was like, oh, blah blah, and I was like, who's that chick that's messing up this song?
Yeah. A lot of people are actually sad that Duna didn't get into this lineup. I don't know.
I would have liked it, but also here's the deal. If she got in, it'd been great for Duna. Let's make it very clear. Great for Duna.
Yeah.
Not great for CSR. Just her.
Yeah.
Because she would have set herself up if she really wanted to and got the Chinese language down pat. She could have made a career for her in China, and there's so many opportunities for a pretty, East Asian girl in China, and she would have never had to sing a note ever again.
Yep.
So, but her not making it into this group is great for CSR. Do you guys get me?
Yeah.
If she got in, great for her. Because she didn't, it's great for the group.
Yes, I know exactly what you mean. Yeah.
Because the group needs her more than she needs them at this point.
Yeah.
And if she got in, it'd been like posters of just her.
Yes.
Chinese writing. She's in the movie.
That's like the old school style of how they used to promote idols, like Yuna in Girls' Generation. Like this is the it girl. Everything's about Yuna.
I remember they would
For
have
Girls' Generation, yes.
Hidden in the back.
Yes. And then who else went viral when they were like really pushing that? Was it? I think Cosmic Girls kinda was similar with Bona.
Man, Cosmic Girls is a mess. Like,
Yeah, it is.
because those Yeha girls, as soon as Produce became a thing in China, they're like, we're taking them back.
Yes.
We're taking them back right now. And then the fact that they both landed in first and second place.
Mm-hmm.
And Cosmic Girls was actually popular in China.
Yeah.
So, and in the moment when they're like, hey, so your group made a new song, you want to do it real quick? Do you know the choreography? And they did it, like, for like either it was a semifinals or whatever. I'm like, they're already in. They're already in this group. It doesn't matter.
Mm-hmm.
But that's a whole nother story. Yehua's eating now. How many Yehuas are in ZB1? Like 5?
I think it's like four. It's
That's
still
a
a good
lot.
amount. Yeah.
That's
it's
a lot for a 9-member boy group.
Yeah.
That's almost, that's almost one like tipping the scales a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
That's a lot.
So how are you feeling about, I guess, just the other girls who didn't get in? Excuse me. So that's Eileen, Krista, Prao. We already talked about Arjing and Duna.
Yeah.
Chuaning, Yuan Ke, which is Your Hearts Around the World. Lisa, too. Lu Yuting.
I mean, okay. I don't think this is the last we've seen some of these girls.
Yeah.
I think some of these girls are going to try again in other places and spaces. I was surprised that they didn't have a lot of foreign girls in Produce Japan. But because these girls did the Japanese thing, I think it would make them feel a little bit more fearless to try Japan or Korea or whatever.
Yeah.
I don't think this is the last time we've seen these girls. So I'm not, like, crying about it, I guess. And I think what's meant to be is meant to be.
Yeah.
And this group is a project group, It's not her it's it's not like whatever. So I feel like sorry anyway, I feel like they'll be all right.
Yeah. We'll see how it goes.
What do you think?
It's hard to tell. I don't really
Yeah.
keep up with Chinese groups nor
Neither do
Thai
I.
groups that well, so I guess if we hear their names floating around, we'll see how it goes too.
Yeah, at least it'll be something exciting. We're always in, like, survival shows is our thing. So if we hear, like, oh wait, this and this girl, because, like, some of these girls' visuals are K-pop, like, level.
Yeah,
So
exactly. Someone said that some of the girls might get picked up by some agencies, but I don't know. It depends, because a lot of the girls on the temporary girl group survival shows tend to already have agencies.
yeah, they already have agencies,
Yeah, it's
Like-
not like Produce Japan where
They
not a
just-
single person there was signed,
and they can
and you
snatch them
can
like
you can pick
stones.
them up real quick. It's totally different.
Like,
Yeah.
I don't know. We'll see, because
Yeah,
I feel like the independent artists maybe, but the independent artists that were on the show were super in their own, like, world.
yeah,
Like Soo and what was her, Tegan, and they had their own artist thing going
yeah.
on.
I don't think Tegan was independent. I think she's in Avex.
Really?
Yeah, I think she was in Avex with Kaylin, and I don't know.
She performed with that other chick.
Yeah,
Can nobody do it like you? That
yeah,
one.
something like that.
Well, geez, what is Avex planning? Because they got her. they got a lot of things going on.
I don't know.
If
We'll
they're
see.
smart, put Rinka in the center. Don't have her do too much. Just have her give a little easy.
It's tricky because I feel like all the Avex trainees have very different vibes.
Yes.
So like, I don't really see them in the same girl group. So
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
It's like he has to choose one girl and build around that. Or I don't know who the team has
Yeah,
to pick one girl and build around that.
yeah.
But I feel like I'm biased, so I'm just gonna stay being biased. Rinka is the most malleable, in my opinion, because you can put her in the black and make her rock. You can put her in the pink. and make her
Sometimes it
this.
kind of depends on what they're doing.
It doesn't matter. She can smile and dance and be in the back.
Yeah. Someone said that they wish there were more Thai girls in this group.
It wasn't gonna happen.
Yeah, it would be a little bit hard. If it was an 11-member girl group, I can
Maybe 2 more Thai
see
girls.
2
Yeah.
more Thai girls getting in, but 9 members, I figured it was going to be like at least 4 Chinese girls getting in.
I mean, this is Girls Planet without the Girls Planet. So this fact of it being 5 Chinese girls and 4
Yeah.
is like, oh, okay.
Yeah, that's actually pretty good to me,
Yeah.
at least, you know.
I
Like,
don't
it
really.
really could have been like 6, 7 Chinese members.
Yes, and then it'd be like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
Mindy, they're gonna be back in full force. So
I need their comeback song to be a really good
Ye-
song. Their debut song was okay.
yeah,
I need the comeback to be
they
much
just have
better.
to have a good. Yeah, they just need a good team. They need
Yeah.
a good kid. Like I say this all the time. A&R can make or break a team. Make or break a girl group, boy group. Like have to talk about them again, but it is what it is. Kepler's A&R team was trash. Is trash. Like, for example, compared them to the A&R team for ZB1, they knew exactly what that boy group was going to sound like. Instantly, they knew. And maybe they listened to the fans a little bit. Maybe a little bit. Because they could have made pots and pans music, but they didn't. They were smart. So A&R is really important because they are the ones that collect the songs and make the sound for the group. And for Mindy, they just need a good A&R team, and it's not because it's Thailand or whatever. Because there's some really great artists in Thailand. It needs to
There's
be
a lot.
who's Mindy? Who are they going to be? What is their sound? And now that you have all the girls that got in, like, or all the girls that was in this show, made it very far. So you have this fan base, and now you have the Chinese eye on it. So what are you gonna do? You know, it's up to them. If they drop the ball, they drop the ball. Like, how can I say this? Like, we're giving you all these tools and things, and if you fail, this is kind of on you.
Yes.
You can disagree if you want to, but I kind of feel
No,
like,
I get what you mean. Yeah.
like, you know, if they fail, it's like, oh, you had options.
Exactly. So, since we brought up Kepler,
Oh boy.
someone asked if
Yeah.
do we see any of these girls on Girls Planet 2?
Ooh, okay. You think we're not? You think this is the last we've seen Krishna Shem? No, we're gonna see that girl on Girls Planet 2.
I think Lisa on Girls Planet 2 would be nice too.
Oh, she's only gonna make it to the concept challenge.
Lisa?
Yeah, she's only gonna make it to the concept challenge.
This is the thing about these girls. The K-pop visuals are like heavily
different.
what influences the lineup. And a lot of these girls, and I don't mean to say that they're ugly. They're not ugly. No one here is ugly. Everyone is beautiful.
Man.
But because K-pop fans and K-pop idols in general have a very specific visual that they like, I think a lot of them might not even get far because of that if they are in Girls Planet
If
2.
there was one, Eileen.
Yeah, I can see her. Yeah,
She would make it very far. She has that thing.
yeah,
She
yeah.
has that thing. Lisa would not make it far. She would get far enough to the concept challenge, and that would be it.
Yeah.
And that would be a lot of work. That'd be a Fei experience.
Yeah.
The two guys would have to be on the same page.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it would.
These girls are talented out the. Oh, okay. If Arjing was to get on Girls Planet 2, she'd have a chance, but she'd have to change her stage name.
Really? Why not
Yeah.
Arjing?
It's too much.
I think Arjing is cute though, and it's not.
Cute, but it's too much for K-pop. She would have to change that.
Well, Arjing is also only 2 syllables, I think, even in Korean, so it still
maybe the
kind of
spelling.
works.
I think it's the spelling that's off. That's putting me off. It's like R-Jing, and I'm like,
Oh
I don't
yeah,
like that.
yeah.
It's too much.
Yeah.
It's like you have to spell it different, so it feels better.
Some of the girls who were eliminated before the finale, I think, would be really good on Girls Planet, like Keith and the one who was in the 48 group. I think the
Yes.
Vietnamese one. I forgot her name,
Yes.
but like
Yes.
Keith, A-Care, and then one of the girls in the 48 group from Vietnam.
Mhm.
I think they
Yeah.
would be good on Girls Planet.
Right. They have to have that strict East Asian, and I should say specifically Northeast Asian look.
Yeah.
The Korea, China, Japan.
Yeah. And we're, just a reminder, we're not saying this out of our personal preference.
No,
We just
no.
know how K-pop
It
fans
is-
are, and
yeah,
we're
we've-
just trying to be realistic. Yeah.
We've been in K-pop fans for a long time.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So, it just is what it is. For basically half my life, I've been
Mhm.
a K-pop fan, which is crazy. So I've seen it all for the most part.
Yeah. Yeah.
I've seen it all. I mean, Thai girls do work in K-pop. I mean, Lisa and Minnie, and if you want to take it all the way back, that one girl, the original member from Nine Muses, Joy, before she left or whatever, and they did that weird stuff. And she was a little tan, but she had that look. But it was very second gen look. Like that had a look. But now in the fifth gen, it's very like. So are you Wanyang and are you Wanyang kind of vibe? Like it's very baby doll kind of look. Like look at Baby Monster. All of them looks like porcelain dolls, kind of.
Yeah.
Little glass creatures.
Yeah. Yep.
And not in a bad way.
Yeah.
What else is going on? Oh, Sorn. We don't talk about her.
Yeah, sorry.
She's
certain,
racist.
Yeah, certain people where it's not.
Yeah, she's racist.
Not on our radar. Yeah.
No.
No offense to anyone who likes her though.
No,
it just
no, she was offensive with her words. She's very racially biased. Okay, I don't mean to think. I mean, I don't think a single Southeast Asian person has debuted on Internet Survivor Show. Oh, have they?
First of all, at least in, let me see. They rarely invite Southeast Asians in the first place, but I'm hoping that for Girls
That
Planet
changes.
2,
Yeah.
I'm hoping that with Girls Planet 2, like, it will just be open, similar to Boys Planet, like just girls around Asia, and we'll see more variety. You know what I mean?
The only person that got close was Nice from Boys Planet.
Oh.
Didn't he make it to the concept? He made it far enough, or did he make it to the position challenge?
I don't remember how far he made it.
He was very emotional with his vocals. He was like, I'm like, oh.
Yeah.
And we were both feeling something about that.
Yeah, but I think it will change. I think after Universe Ticket, I don't know how the lineup is looking for Universe Ticket.
Oh, yeah, but Universe Ticket was different because they didn't suppress the votes.
Oh,
well, the thing was they didn't suppress the votes, but then they also rigged it. Because they allowed the judges.
Didn't they do
like,
some weird?
Yes, because if they did not intervene, you know who would have made that group? The chick that got popular from messing up Wonder Girls. Tell me, she would have got in.
Oh, that one.
She had majority of the vote, from what I understand. You guys can correct me, but they were like, "Nah, you gotta go, homie," and they like kicked her out.
Nowadays, there's in general, I think idol groups are starting to have more Southeast Asians. I think like in New Jeans. Wait.
someone said Universe Ticket, but who was watching that? That was on SBS.
Yeah.
And I agree. I do see Arjun and Krista on Girls Planet 2, but do not be surprised if Krista's hair is pitch black. She's like, here's the deal. Don't Sarushi your situation. You need to style yourself how the public will want you. I think she thought that they wanted that, and that was not it. I think it hindered her a little bit because she had the full package, and now I see her on Instagram popping off and looking all dolled up, and I'm like, if you just did this
during Girls Planet, yeah,
this would have been great.
Yeah.
You would have been there instead of shouting.
Yes, and yes, the New Jeans member I was trying to remember was Hani. She's actually Vietnamese, so
yes, but she fits that baby doll.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, if you're a foreigner, you have to try your best to
blend, assimilate.
Yeah.
What's going on? Hit me, baby. What's going on? Y'all having it up in the comments. Krista coming for Somi Wasian TikTok. I don't have any I don't have anything to say about that. Yeah, seeing a lot of Indonesians, Vietnamese, and Filipino K-pop idols. This is off topic. Where's Krishna Chu? Do anyone know where she is? She was on K-pop Star 7, and she's just disappeared.
Didn't YG recruit her?
No, she's a part of the same company that Minju was on or in, Music Works, and then Music Works was like, we're not doing music anymore. We're just doing works. And then like she's like having a comeback or some kind of like tea party with fans. I don't know what she's
Mm-hmm.
doing, but she had 2 songs that were bangers and she left.
Oh.
But she's Filipino. She looks very East Asian, and she was she made decent numbers because the Filipinos were like supporting her hardcore. Like they are. What I will say about Filipino fans is they love hard
Yeah. Yeah.
and they love true. And if you have them on your side and like actually tour there, you can have a good like situation. Like if you love them, they will love you back.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I had a few. We have Filipino friends. You and I, we have mutuals, and they're very nice people. So yeah.
Yeah.
Krishna Chu was having a moment. She was having a moment. 2018 was her time,
Yeah.
and she had Minju in her music video and everything.
Wow.
And then Minju got in the ice one, and then Minju said, "I'm not doing this La Seraphim thing. I don't want to work anymore. I've done enough."
Yeah. Yeah.
Man, I tell you, if Minju went into the Seraphim, that
Mhm.
group would have been way too powerful. Minju and Sakura, 2/3 of the center trio,
Yeah.
too powerful. Garam would have, well, they wouldn't have chose Unchained. Let's get off.
Yeah.
On to the next.
Yeah. They would have stuck with God.
They would have been like, and then they would have suppressed the heck out of those rumors. Like she did not bully her. She
Yeah.
didn't do that.
Yeah.
Okay, we spent too much money on her. And
They would have
then-
actually had her back.
They would have cared.
Hmm. Yeah, I really like the group name Genies.
Oh yeah,
Genies,
it's so
yeah.
good.
It's actually a really pretty name.
and I like the typeface they chose. I like it.
Mhm.
It looks like they actually gave a darn.
Hmm. Absolutely.
Yes, she took her eyes one bag and left, and she's done. And they keep playing Panorama, and she keeps getting a residual every time.
Yep.
She never has to work again if she plays her cards right.
Yeah.
If she might play it like Kara and buy a building and be like, all right, great. Because I remember like all 5 Kara members had bought buildings in Gangnam, and I was like,
Mhm.
oh,
They're
they're
set.
rich.
Yeah.
They're set. They don't have to work a day in their life.
Yep.
It looks expensive and not like something they made off. Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
It looks like they cared.
Yeah, and I like what they did with the G.
Yeah.
The like this little touch here,
I
little
feel
genie
like it's
bottle.
low-key kind of a shade to Kepler. Like we're gonna do what you guys should have done the right way because it's really the one because it wasn't necessary.
Yeah, yeah. Just the one, and also I think Kepler also had like purple as their color.
Yes.
So sorry.
Yeah, so pretty.
Yeah, really like this.
I just noticed the genie lamp. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like a genie lamp
It doesn't
logo
have the
going on here.
G. So good.
Yeah, it's cute.
Yeah.
Now I need them to cover Genie. Girls' Generation. Yes.
I hope the girls are able to get their bag while promoting. I don't. We'll see. This might be like a Pussycat Doll situation where it's like a stepping stone.
Mhm.
I think the people that are gonna make the most money from there is Tencent.
Yeah. Yeah.
It should have
Someone
been.
said this is what Kepler should have been.
It should have been, but it wasn't. But I mean, honestly, there's so many videos of like, let's redo Kepler, let's redo their career.
Yes.
And it's funny because these videos wouldn't exist if there wasn't a need for them. Also, I'm just gonna say this. I told this to Nisa, and I'm just gonna say it because it's been a long time since I said something inflammatory. What are Kepler's fans? What are they called?
Keplians? Is that real?
Keplians.
That's their real fandom name.
Love you guys, but you guys are a little delusional, a little bit. Not all of you guys, but the one that's like, they have a concept. It's called upbeat dance. No, it's not. No, it's not. They don't have a concept. Their concept was alien girls, and they couldn't even keep that together.
Yeah.
Their detriment was not having a sound or a concept. Their detriment was not picking. It's like a bunch of like 50, 60-year-old people making decisions for young people. It didn't make sense.
Mhm.
They only went by numbers. They're like, oh, well, Wadada did so well, so we need to go back to that. And the only reason why Up existed is because Cosmic Girls won Queendom, and they're like, oh well, we should do something like Cosmic Girls. Let's pick their producer, Full Bloom, and try something out. And then that was less selling than Wadada, so they did We Fresh. They just never trusted the plan. They didn't have a plan to trust. Anyway, I could talk about Kepler forever, honestly. They're the biggest confusing thing for me, because it's like there was something that could have been really great there, and they didn't have faith in it.
Yeah, I think that's the key. They didn't have faith. Like they are expecting IZ*ONE level fame.
No.
But like you
didn't cast IZ*ONE level girls. I'm gonna just be real. Like they didn't cast IZ*ONE girls.
Even
like,
if it's not casted, like in the same way, IZ*ONE and Kepler both had like some hype around their debut.
Yeah.
And then from there, IZ*ONE was consistent when they could be, like outside the scandal, when they could have been, they were consistent and they still had faith in the girls. Kepler, it's like after Queendom, and I think they came back. Was Up their first comeback?
Up was their first comeback.
Up probably underperformed their expectations, but Up was still pretty good though.
Right.
But they just kind of gave up after that.
They thought they saw the numbers and they were like, well, Wadada did better, so they went back to Refresh. And I don't think, I'm not a part of the music industry, but what I can definitely say as a fan of music is it's best if you have young people in your A&R team, because pay them to go on social media and see what the fans are saying. Like, I feel like they just didn't connect with their fans and give us what we wanted.
Yeah, I think in a lot of work environments, it's kind of like you need a mix of people who are experienced and then like fresh eyes, fresh faces, you know?
If you're trying to connect with youth culture, then have youth in your office. It just seemed weird. It just seemed odd, because it's just like, honestly, I don't know why they didn't like try and rewrite history and just do a mask music video and then go in that direction.
Yeah.
I mean, especially, again, doesn't make it sense. Brave Girl's version of Mask went viral. So why didn't you put 2 and 2 together and like, market off that? Again, it's the same thing with Mindy. It's like, okay, we're giving you all the tools to succeed, and if you fail, it's on you. That's kind of the thing. It's like Kepler could have been huge. They just chose not to.
Yeah. Yep.
I don't know.
Someone said Ren is the Nicole Scherzinger of genies. I don't know about that.
I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't think so. I don't know about that.
I don't think so.
I don't know.
Did I bring up Pussycat Dolls? Because I don't think that came out of my mouth. I've been watching a lot of content.
Not in this live stream, but you do talk about them sometimes.
I sure do. I'm obsessed. I learned so much about the girl group format from like them.
Yeah.
No, she is definitely not the Nicole Scherzinger. She does not. No.
Yeah, she's not. And
that's a good thing. If you want to talk about K-pop girls that are the Nicole Scherzinger, let's talk about them. What was that chick from AOA?
Choa?
Yeah, she was Nicole Scherzinger.
The other group members could sing though. It's just that her voice was just too good.
No, that's like Pussycat Dolls. The other girls could sing too. It's just they didn't get to.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's not that they couldn't. It's that they just didn't. It's been proven that all of them could have sung. That's why they chose them. They chose talking about damn Pussycat Dolls. They chose those girls because they're like, oh, if Nicole gets sick, you'll do it.
Yeah.
But then she just never got sick.
Yes. Everyone just keeps bringing up Island too. I kind of want to watch the.
You want to watch it live?
Yeah, I think I want to watch it while we're here.
I wonder if it's going to become a mukbang. I'm sorry, guys. I've been holding off. I have half of. We're chill, guys, right? We're chill, right?
What's the name of the Island theme song?
Final Love Song.
Final Love Song. Okay. Screw it. Let me watch it now. I haven't seen it yet.
Bonus round, guys.
All right. With Rose. Okay, hold on a second. Oops. I think I turned the volume down too. I'll turn it back up so we can hear. Let me know.
Our friends? I know her?
Yeah, one of the girls that we danced with in Panorama, Jeannie. She looks like Jeannie. I mean, it's not Genie, but
No, you definitely know it's not. She's
yeah,
not in Korea right now.
she might be my favorite, but that's because I like ponytails. But
Opinions of the vibe.
on the vibe of the song,
Or
or
the
just
vibe
overall,
of what they're presenting us. Because
it's different because usually for the songs they're more like girly, like they have the uniforms and stuff. So this, I don't mind that they are trying this tough concept, but I wish that they did more with the outfits to make it more like this is our outfit. Like I felt like when I was watching like Produce 48 with the skirts and then the like the
Yes.
plaid outfits, and then even Produce 101 Japan, the girls, like those outfits are like for that show. This one,
Yes.
I feel like they could have
Anyone
just
could do it.
mass ordered this outfit from Amazon, and it's not.
Well, I mean, they did
unique.
the Universe ticket did that. The New York, like, kind of Letterman, and then
I see. Yeah, like it's just girl crush. It's just black cargo pants and then like the shirt with the little.
Yeah. I'm going to get to it. I just want to give Anissa the opportunity to. Like,
Yeah, sorry. Just give me a second to like absorb everything. So is this
Yeah.
the center? I like her. She has a good face. I think it's because it feels familiar
did
to me
that
because
chick
she
not
looks
make
so
it
much
from-
like her friend.
That chick was from Are You Next? I can't.
Really? she's wait, so this is Jimin? Jimin that everyone's talking about?
if I'm not bugging,
Yeah.
because I'm like, wait, that chick is from the show that done traumatized me a little bit.
Oh wow. Okay. Are you next? All right. Yeah.
Are You Next was full of talent.
Everyone was saying that the song is bad. I don't think the song is bad. I
It's
think it's
bad
just
for a
not a
signal
survival.
song.
Yeah.
It's just bad for a signal song because we want to hear, I'm gonna make it to the top. We want to hear,
Yeah, we want to hear like "Pick Me" and "Following Your Dreams" and stuff
right.
like that.
We don't want
I
to
don't
hear,
know.
I'm gonna final countdown. It
Yeah.
doesn't fit.
I mean, maybe that it actually was in the song, like the Korean lyrics we couldn't understand, but I don't know. Too much rosé. I don't know if Island.
Too much rose.
Yeah, I don't know if Island 1 was like that. Did they have like a guest singer?
Apparently they did,
Ah, okay.
and then they did the same thing for Are You Next?
Yeah, yeah. All right.
You ready for for me to spill my tea?
Yeah.
All right. Here's how I feel. This is a really bad choice for Wake One.
Yeah.
Like, I believe they have a hard time with concepts that are on trend as it is. So I think Kepler was meant to be girl crush from the jump. How what they chose with Da Young and even Xiaoqing could have blended into that, and especially Hikaru, like they wanted a girl crush group and they did not get that, which is why they were like throwing a tantrum. So they specifically chose 24 girls that can fit what they wanted. They lessened the amount of potential like failure
I
from
see.
99 girls to only 24.
That's smart though.
There's no way for them to fail, and on top of that, each girl had to audition for Wake One, so they had to pass. And yeah, you have to audition for Girls Planet or whatever, but
Yeah.
also like reality is that there's more room for play with that.
Yes.
And
So,
sorry, go ahead.
oh, nothing. I was just gonna bring back the theme song. They said IU sang for the Island 1 theme song, which I
Thank
do
you.
vaguely remember
Thank
that
you.
happening
Yes.
back then. Yeah.
Yes. And so with that being said, this is also interesting for Teddy because he gets to produce the show, not
Yeah.
the girls.
Hmm.
I think this is interesting because he's going to release his girl group right after this girl group. So this is strategic. If this girl group bombs, all the Blackpink reject songs he has ready will be thrown away.
Hmm.
He'll go, if he's smart, he'll go the exact opposite. They're going to probably get some songs that was meant for Somi that they'll go to them.
Yeah.
This group,
Who said
Is,
Lana needs to be in Girls Planet too?
no.
She seems like she's done, or
She's done.
like they probably wouldn't even take her now because they don't really accept
Yeah.
girls older than like
They
20.
said if you're not, if
5
you're
is like
past
pushing
20
it.
Yeah. They're like, if you're older than 2010, you need to go.
Yeah, yeah.
Which is crazy.
Yeah, it's sad, but that's why we need Youth with You, you know?
Mm. Korean version.
Yeah, exactly. All right, Island. I'll look more into the show later, but
Well, it'll come on and we'll have our kiki and we'll talk about it. But
Yeah, yeah,
I just feel like why girl crush? Like it's not 2019 anymore. It's so
yeah,
weird. It's like we're going into more fresh kind of like vibes.
yeah, yep.
You know what? SBS, can we bring back the unit, but just with one gender? Because it was kind of a slay if it was just girls or just
The unit.
because I mean, those grown women kind of, except when they had not grown women, but majority of those grown women were great.
Yeah,
Anyway,
yeah.
back to genies.
Yeah. Back to genies. We'll see.
Look at that picture. Look at the Photoshop.
It's nice. They look nice
Yeah.
together.
They do look nice together.
The purple concept. I think when they made this Summer Dream, genies, the purple, the whites,
They knew
like
what they wanted to do.
yeah, that's why they didn't ask fans for any opinions. You don't get concept challenge songs. Don't give us your input on the group name. We already know what group we want. We just want the publicity of building a group.
That's it.
Yeah, but that's still a good way to go,
Yeah, they're smart.
Yeah. Are You
That's
Next?
the song.
I didn't watch Are You Next, so Robbie, that's you. I didn't watch it. I love Owlet.
You have the blessing of not knowing what happened.
The only thing I saw was the lineup announcement, and I saw Mocha walking down stage. I was like, I like this group. I saw what I needed to see. I like this group. We're going back and forth, but still.
Chanel needed to be in that group. I don't care if she messed up her note. She needed to be in that group. Funa needed to be in that group. Haruna needed to be in that group. I said if those three make it, I don't care.
Yeah.
I don't care. And none of them made it. So what happened? Now I care. Okay, now y'all talking about some off-brand girl groups. I don't know what Exen. I don't follow.
You don't know
that group.
Exen is
I
the
see them on my timeline. There's only so many new groups I can help. Alright?
Yeah, Exen is a new group. They make like questionable noisy music. Do you remember the group that went viral and they were like name dropping a whole bunch of girl groups who was like their inspiration?
I saw their styling and I said I don't think this is for me.
I like the group members. Like they have a girl from India. I think they have a girl from Russia too.
Yeah, I
like
see that.
there's a little variety in there, but their music is like not it.
Because
not it.
How do you say that new group from DSP Media? They have that song Mac and Cheese. I don't want to say because it sounds so. I don't know how to pronounce it.
I don't remember the name of that group.
It's like young meow.
Oh, yeah. Good question.
I don't know how to pronounce.
Young Posse. Young Posse? Posse?
Too
Posse?
close. Too close. It's very healthy. I don't
Yeah, it is a little bit too healthy. We'll see. We'll see.
But they're having their moment, but not for their music. But the girl like said some English, and she was like, "I take your order, please," or something. Oh, I'm sorry. But that's how their concept is like Burger King. The song is like they are Burger King, like in a like fast food restaurant. And she said, "I take your order," or something like that. And she just like crumpled all the words. I'm probably not quoting her right. Please don't hate me. But I saw it once, and I'm like, okay, I've seen it. Great, and I just moved on.
Yeah.
But they're having their viral moment. I think Young Posse. I'm not gonna say that.
Young Posse.
I'm just, yeah,
Posse?
I'm okay.
Like a posse?
Like posse, like a crew.
Yeah. Okay, that makes
But I
sense.
wish
That's what I thought it was, so it makes
spell
sense.
it so weird.
Who knows? Who knows?
I'm like, who?
They're saying Hybe had the group they wanted in mind for Are You Next. Nowadays in survival shows, they have the group that they want in mind. Even with Dream Academy. For Dream Academy, it was a little bit different because they had a group in mind, but no one liked that group, so those girls didn't get votes. So it kind of changed.
But how can you not? I mean, now I have a valid reason to talk about Pussycat Dolls. For anyone that doesn't know, Cat's Eye is under the same record label as Pussycat Dolls, as well as Pussycat Dolls' second sister group, Girlicious. If you're aware, like, and even in the like commercial, when they're like, Hive was like, we're gonna have a Western girl group, and they had the Pussycat Dolls kind of walking in the little commercial. Um, so for them to think they're gonna have a cute girl group was ridiculous. Like, no, this is to like seriously, this group is to fill the void that they left behind, and especially without Fifth Harmony anymore, there's a big gap in the market for I keep saying Easter, for a Western girl group or multicultural girl group that's working in the West.
Yeah.
It's just plain and simple.
Yep. I think we should start wrapping up the live a little bit, though.
Yeah, we're just talking about everything else in the show.
Yeah, everything. Any
I'm down
final
for
thoughts on
2024.
Genies?
Final thoughts on Genies.
Genies.
Great. No complaints. 10 out of 10.
Yeah.
Recommend. We'll see you on Girls Planet, Krishna, Shim, and Arjun. We'll see you.
Yeah,
We'll see. And Eileen. We'll see y'all. Just those three. Lisa will be there, and we'll just make it to the concept challenge. So those four. That's it.
Yeah.
She'll be Wanja.
I hope we really see those girls, like some more of those girls later.
Yeah.
Girls Planet, something.
Yeah. Universe Ticket Part 2.
Yeah, maybe Produce Japan will have a girls season.
They should consider they did 2 boys season back to back. They should do 2 girls season back to back. But then that's gonna make click sweat it out. What's their real name again? Miai.
Yeah, Miai.
I keep singing click click, and then I keep quoting Stewie Griffin from Family Guy when he said click click buddy click click pancakes, and I'm like, oh, he's singing Miai. Anyway, that's enough about that.
When I first heard Click, I was like, I don't like this, but the song just gets stuck in my head. But anyways, Genies. Genies.
Well, that's the
Genies.
thing about Miai.
Yeah.
I can't escape it because my For You page is just full of them.
Oh yeah.
Just
Same.
full.
Yeah.
I'm like, dun, 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 dun. I can go around every time of the day. I'm just like,
Yeah.
I'm like, all right.
Oh
But
man.
anyway, last thoughts. What are your thoughts?
Me, I mean, this is my top 9 except for 2 girls, which is I just feel like, I don't know.
Okay.
I was like so perfect, and ever since then I'm like, okay, I got my perfect lineup. This will never happen again. So I like lowered my expectations again, even after
Yeah.
Girls Planet. But now I'm just
Yeah.
like, okay, this one is nice. This one's nice.
You guys are saying choppy choppy. What about Imagine It? Am I the only Imagine It fan? So sad.
Yeah, yeah.
You're like, yeah, Robert, you are. Yeah, but that's about it. This
Yeah.
group was good. You know,
Yeah.
it ended up well, and we'll see those 4 on Girls Planet 2. And they need to do Girls Planet 2.
Yeah. They got to give us at least one more.
Just so I can have, like, close the trauma.
Yeah. Yes. Someone mentioned earlier that Eileen shouldn't have debuted, but I'm like, listen, every girl group needs
Has a
one
one.
crunch. Every girl group has one crunch, okay? We need just accept it. She is the one. She's perfect for this group.
Yeah, it was made for her.
Yeah, will we be keeping up and following Genies? Yeah, I will.
I mean, we-
Ren Wonka's there, so I will.
The video is unlisted now, but we did review Kepler's like first release, so I think we can do the same for Genies.
Yeah, we can. Yeah. It's a cute lineup. We'll see. I just hope that their debut does really well. And that it's just good music.
Mm-hmm. What was their song? Ring a bell, shake it, shake it.
Something. I already forgot.
I forgot.
Yeah.
But I'm good. Are you good?
Yeah. I think
Yeah.
that is everything.
Well, thank you guys for tuning in and showing us so much love and joining the live. We are so grateful to have you here with us. We will be back very, very soon with Island 2, and that'll be fun because it's Mnet, so you know that they're going to be Mnetting it up. And yeah, just interact with us on social media, on Twitter and all the good stuff, and we'll be back next in maybe a few weeks because I think Island's dropping soon.
Yeah. We'll be back soon.
Yeah. But until next time, take care. Have a great rest of your day, and for all of our Eastern fans, have a great night. Get some rest. It's late over
super
there.
late.
Yeah, we love you guys so much.